Well, how's everybody doing this afternoon? We are live. We are live. We are live once again. And let's see all we got in the house. I need to see some fish stories. Somebody post up some fish stories. Super Dave, what's going on, my brother? The man with the plan. Big help to the show. Him, Super Dave, Slick, Big Les, LBG, Kim Burnett with Crappie Stopper Jigs, and Steve with Lemons Tackle. These guys they make this show happen. Uh, Without them, I'd probably be down to doing a 15-minute show just to talk about some of the things that I got happening here. But these guys come on and fill in a lot of time, and Dave and Slick and all those other guys. They help keep the chat clean. Got Fahim in the house. What's going on, brother? Thanks for joining us again. Super Dave dropping all the links to everybody that's on the show. Wish I could get him on the show to talk about some of his trips. But we good. If when he's ready, I'm ready. Want to be outdoors. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, Super Dave is the man. He is the man. He got it all under control over there. Without a doubt. He got it all under control. What's going on, Slick? Just mentioning you. Big Les, what's going on, my man? Appreciate y'all joining us. Who else we got here? Yep, I agree, Slick. I totally agree. Super Dave is on it. He is on it. Murdoch, what's going on, my brother? Super Dave says, yes, I went on Sunday. Good bite, just any big slabs. It happens like this. So we got Kim holding on. Let me get him added in. What's going on, my brother?
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, not a whole lot. Did you get to go fishing this weekend?
No, too
Uh oh.
busy.
Uh oh.
Easter.
That too. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I thought you were saying busy tying jigs. I was going to say that.
That too, but Easter mainly. Yeah,
People have been trying to get me to sell jigs for so long, and I'm like, nope, not me. That ain't made for me.
it's a quite an ordeal.
Yep. Got Chat Jock in the house. What's going on, buddy? Sid Lewis back with us. Thank you for joining us. Who else we got going on in here? I tell you what, man. I can't wait until this spawn deal is over. I am sick of it. Uh, a lot of people look at it, they want to call it the crappie season, and yes, they do usually go shallow. But I'll tell you what, down here, these fish has they've made some changes. They've made some changes, man. I'm gonna tell you, years past, and I don't already know. It's like I said, 3 years in a row, they lowered this lake down, 2.5, 3 feet, right in the middle of the spawn. 3 years, 3 consecutive years, and
Yep.
that killed a lot of crappie. And back when they first started doing, I was telling everybody, say, hey man, y'all can get ready. We getting ready to have some tough catches on this lake. The numbers are just not there. The quality's still pretty decent, but the numbers, there are areas of this lake that's just void of fish. And then we had that big old flood that washed. I can't tell you how many tons of trees and stuff that's in there. I mean, it's just brush everywhere. Then they come in and they cleaned out a whole bunch of stuff that you could see above the water. And then I hear it every time I go, like, hey man, I hate that they pulled all the structure out. I look at them and say, hey man, I think they need to take out more than what they took. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, when you get so much structure in a lake, man, it just scatter the fish. It
Yep.
scatter them real bad. Man, I pull up to a brush pile, and a lot of times I'll see one fish on it. But that's Lake Houston. I enjoy the challenge. Uh, it is what it is, and It just happens like that. I seen it coming. Uh, Still end up with some really good fish, nice bag of fish, but you're gonna put some work in to get that bag of fish. How much structure y'all got up there in y'all lakes?
We got brush and timber. My home lake is mainly timber, and it's got a lot of brush in it, but everybody timber fishes there. The main
Oh
lake's
yeah.
the only part that's really open. Everything else is timbered up.
Okay, so speaking of timber, I know my other lake, Lake Conroe, it's for sure the deal over there. You know, they got a lot of timber in it too. Do you
Mhm.
see that on some days that the fish prefer the timber, and then other days they prefer brush piles?
Yeah, they prefer timber the most, but there are some days that they are in the brush.
Yeah. Look, St. Louis say they had 28-mile-per-hour gusts today.
I bet.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet. The wind here is probably. I'm willing to bet it was gusting to 35, sometimes 40. Man, I'm talking about. I'm having to put that 80-pound Minn Kota on on uh on 10,
Yeah.
and it still struggle.
It's been blowing. I can say that.
Man, that wind has been blowing ridiculously bad.
At least almost 2 weeks.
Yeah,
At
yep.
least.
Every day, every day. Murdoch says I'm about 50 miles south of you, and I could see the flags outside my office. Yep. And I'm talking about early in the morning. I'm heading to the lake, 6 o'clock in the morning. Them flags standing straight out. I'm
Still
like, man,
blowing.
you got to be kidding me. But the crop, other than today, I'll tell you what, yesterday was a tough bite in that wind too. But we caught a bunch of fish, a lot of 10-inch fish, 10 and a halves, and I'm not the one that, and I've only had a couple of customers. They're like, well, let me just keep some of them because they want to do a whole fry.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it, but it's like I said, I don't scrape fish. I'll clean them for you, I'll fillet them for you, but I don't scrape fish. So I got a couple guys that, and it's nothing wrong with keeping 10-inch fish. It's legal. But if you want to fillet a fish, man, 11 is where it's at. 11 and above is where it's at. And even today, we caught several fish that were 10, 10 a quarter, 10 and a half. And 2 o'clock, these guys say, "Hey, we got to go. I got to get back to work." And I was like, "Man, we got some work that we need to do." We had 12 fish in a box, and one of the guys live on the lake. And I told him, "Hey, look, I'm gonna go fillet these fish for y'all, but I'm going back out to figure these fish out." And within a couple hours, I called him and said, "Hey man, I'm heading back to the cleaning station." I told him I had 10, but I had 12. And when I tell you these fish were not on structure, they dug into the mud. And I tell people a lot that, hey, I think crappie spend more time on the bottom than catfish do. You ever find that up there?
Oh yeah, we can see them down there sometimes, but they're not on the structure, man. They're on the bottom. They sometimes they'll show themselves, and then we're like, oh, okay, I see you down there.
Yep, yep, it happens. So I see Steve then join us. Let me get Steve joined in.
Hey, how's it
What's
going,
going on,
guys?
bro?
Oh, good, man. How you guys doing?
Oh,
Good, what's
pretty
up,
good.
Steve?
Good. Hopefully, my connection's good because there's no
Sound
Wi-Fi here. So,
sound excellent.
okay,
Sound
cool,
excellent.
cool,
Yep.
sweet.
So Big Lad says, I wish there was a way we could show the crappie we catch during the week on here. Yeah, that would be nice.
Oh, that'd be
Well,
cool.
you could text me your number. I think I can show. I might
Yeah,
be able to show pictures.
I think
I
you
don't know
can.
how
Yeah,
well. I don't know how well it'll show,
like a
but
catch of the week or something.
exactly. I try to do that with the thumbnail. I'll make the thumbnail, but I wasn't able to do. I just used the one from last week for
Right.
that. this week. Been a long day.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a guy trip today?
Yes, sir. I
Oh,
did.
okay.
Awesome
Cool,
trip,
cool.
man. I had two guys, man. We cut up out there. I'm
That's
talking about
cool.
had a blast. First time live scopers,
Oh, cool.
and I need to give Gorman a call because they owe me. Them boys owe me.
Oh,
It's
what happened?
amazing how many live scope units I sell for 'em.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like I'll tell people, I warn them. Do not use it if you don't want to get it, because once you use it, it's over. You're gonna
Yeah,
get it.
that's all you can think about.
Yep.
Yep.
I ain't lying.
It's not a question of are you gonna get it. You gonna go get it.
Right, right, right.
It's like a bad dream.
Yep.
Yep. So this is on. Oh yeah, you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
That's the catch from yesterday, which was a struggle.
Right.
It's 20. We got 25, and today got some decent fish, but
Yeah.
by 2 o'clock we only had 12 crappie in the boat.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So I went to the cleaning station. The one guy had to go. He had work to do. And I went to the cleaning station, got them all cleaned up for him. And the one guy lived on the lake, and I told him, "Hey man, I'm gonna tip back out here and figure these fish out. I can't let them spank me."
Right.
So I went out and caught 12. I thought I had 10, but I caught 12 and then hit him back and say, "Hey man, I'm heading to the cleaning station. Come meet me." So I gave him all the fillets from the ones I had caught to make up. And I was just telling everybody, man, them daggone crappie hold on the bottom more than the catfish do here.
Yeah, they do that at some of the lakes I'm at too. Certain parts of
Yeah.
the year, you'll just see a little dome on the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just drop that jig and drag it, and they'll nail it.
A lot
Yep.
of times I'll just drop to the bottom just to check anyway.
Yeah.
You really can't see them that well on the garmin.
I got something that I'm gonna help everybody out with tonight. That I messed with some today with my live scope, and this has to be something. Bluegill. Me and bluegills on the lake yesterday. I had a trip yesterday too, and but bluegill's out there fishing for itself. But after I finished my guided trip, me and them hooked up, and man, his live scope is looking really good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's looking really good. And but we went in this little creek and was in a shallow area, like 6 foot of water, and he adjusted his unit to the depth of 10 foot. And I was looking, I was like, man,
Hmm.
that unit looks really clear
Yeah.
to be zoomed in like that. So I put mine at 10 foot, and I was amazed how clear that unit was showing. Usually,
Hmm.
it tries to blow it up so bad
Uh huh.
that you really can't judge the fish, or you
Right.
can't distinguish fish from structure and all that. But it looked really good. Zoom on 10 foot depth,
Did you do that
and
new update or no?
no, no,
Okay.
no. I hadn't even read to see what it
Yeah.
does or anything. But my I'm not even going. I may not even do it
Right.
because I'm getting some really decent readings right now. I can see the fish when they're deep in the structure. They glow like a light bulb, and that's what I was missing. I don't want to
Right.
give that up again. Um, but guys that got this light, me, I'm not for sure how to work. I know at 18, if I went to 10 foot depth, I couldn't. It was pretty much worthless. But with this 19.2, I'm able to go to that 10. If I'm in shallow water, 6 foot or
Right.
so, I can go to that 10 foot depth on my adjustment on the Gorman, and it shows really good. And I got to thank bluegill behind that, because I never would have tried it, because
Right.
I did it with the 18. I was like, man, that's worthless. And but it looks really good now. Yep. So how's the wind over there? Where you at?
Um. Yesterday was real windy, 25. Today, I don't know about today. I know it was whipping, but I didn't check the speed.
Yeah.
Where you
But
at?
yesterday, Massachusetts,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was real windy yesterday.
Man, it's been It's
They,
been
yeah, they said yesterday they hit a record in Texas, 9 days with like 40 plus gusts or
yep.
something.
Yeah.
That's why I was telling Kim that the
Yeah,
wind is gusting to 40.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Someone posted it. They said it's a record, 9 in a
Yeah.
row.
Yep.
They were on Lake Fork when they were talking about it.
Oh, really? I had a trip scheduled for Conroe Tuesday, and me and the guy talked, and I was like, I don't think Conroe gonna happen.
Right.
And it was an east wind, and I got almost nothing over there for east wind. I got a couple spots for east wind, but man, it that
Yeah,
east
not
wind is
enough.
tough. Not enough for a trip. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we did it on Houston still, and usually I can find some really good areas that's well protected from any direction of
Yeah.
wind, but man, not this wind.
They say they bite the least when it comes from the east.
Yep,
Yep.
yep. Actually,
What they
today
say?
today was a south wind. Yesterday was east southeast, and my bite yesterday was better than today.
Oh wow.
Now let me change that. I'm gonna change that. I found a bite yesterday. Today, I'm gonna tell you, I'm willing to bet we got over 70 brush piles. I'm willing
Hmm.
to bet 70 brush. I'm like, man, where did these fish go? I'm looking around the structure, couldn't see them, but they were right there on them ledges. Smack dab on the bottom, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got on. They were happy. We had a great time out there. Here's the Gorman man, Gorman
Garment
Guru
guru.
in the
Yep.
house.
Yep.
I bet you he's did that. Well, he may have did that update. Super Dave, thank you for posting that, guys. All of you that are here, this link that Super Dave put up right here is to a Facebook group, and we're trying to get that thing rolling over there to where people can come in and we get some good conversations going on
Oh yeah, I
on
was trying to
how
check it.
tos, and also you can post your catches. And what I'd like to see, we got a lot of guys posting pictures over there. It's cool to brag, but man, at least give the depth that you're catching them, and the color jigs or minnow. Don't be afraid to say minnow. Hey, minnows work, and a lot of people
True.
use minnows.
True
So if
do.
Yep.
don't be scared to say you use minnows. It's okay. But that would be nice. And that's the type of page that I'm trying to make to where it's helpful to people. Mike Bryant, what's going on, buddy? Roy Dale, give a few shout outs here. Rams, Bait and Tackle. Oh, San Antonio. Okay, he's been here before. I
Oh, that's
remember that.
cool. Yep.
Yep. Joseph, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Joseph.
I love the most recent update Gorman came out with. Awesome.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
That was a positive.
Yep.
Ronnie Harris, what's going on, buddy? Sid Lewis, you ever fish? I've never heard of that lake. Uh, uh, I know it got B at the end.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okatibi, maybe? Okatibi? I've never heard of that one.
me either. Might be one of them secret lakes.
That's
Maybe trying
right.
to say Okeechobee or something.
Well, I thought about that.
Okeechobee.
No, he's
Yeah.
around Madison, Mississippi. Sid.
Yeah.
So it's probably
Hmm.
some of them oxbows or something.
Right. Jigs up. What's going on? Stephanie, thank you for
Hey,
joining us.
Stephanie.
Reggie Brown in the house. Thank you for joining us. Ford, as always, Super Dave.
Yeah,
Yep.
Ford, Super
Super
Dave.
Dave, what's up?
Todd Phelps back with us.
Yep.
Slab B in the house. Thank you, brother. Ronnie Harris. Reggie Harris.
All right.
Jay Berry. Thank you, brother.
Hey, Jay. Hope everything's good up there for you, man. Your
All right,
health and
Jay.
everything.
Check this out. Hello, SK. Ready for the trip in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool,
that's what he
cool.
told. He was on my live. That's
Yeah,
what he
Oh,
told
really?
me.
yeah, yep.
He said, I'm going with SK tomorrow.
Yep. Let's do it.
Heck
Let's
yeah.
do it. Yep. I think I got a pattern. It's supposed to be windy tomorrow too, so I think we'll have to, and the thing is, man, when I take people out, they come in to see the lives. They come in to learn the live scope.
Yep.
and man, today was just not that. Man, I still used it, but you know, you don't target a fish. You know, when we're out, we go hunting.
Right.
You know, it's not just dropping on a brush pile. It's not wishing. You know, it's hunting. You know, you see that fish, you get that fish to the target range, and you drop that jig down there and entice him and catch him. And today was just not that day. It was not. Now I'm gonna tell you. Let me change the fish that we put in the boat. And we caught several fish, a lot of small fish. We targeted those fish, but I'm talking about fish to go in the live well for these guys. It was really tough to target fish today like that. But live scope, man, it's there's Gorman is making plenty of money.
Oh yeah, billions.
Yeah, it's amazing the amount of new people that's getting live scope.
And the new transducers, they can't even keep on the shelf selling out in seconds.
Right, exactly.
It's like Black Friday.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reggie says I went to Clear Lake off the bank and no one caught. All the boats came in empty also, so I didn't feel bad. I'm gonna tell you something,
Yeah.
man. We talked to two guys that live on the lake, top contenders when we had the Lake Houston crappie tournament going. They had 12. And they was both on the same
Mhm.
boat. And old Jim Butts and Greg ain't scared. I wish I could get some of them boys on the show, man. And I I gotta give them some soap to clean their mouth first, because they gonna come on cussing like on. But it would be a
Yeah.
blast. Them boys there are awesome to be around. And that's why I want to get that tournament back going so bad, man, because it's a lot of fun hanging around those guys that live on that lake. Miss Bertha in the house.
And his brother.
But
Hey, Miss Martha.
they had 12 fish, and then they got quiet when I told them, say, "Oh, we probably would have had 25 in the boat if we would have caught them 10, kept them 10, 10 and a halves." They got quiet, so that let me know that they were keeping barely legal fish. It's you can just about go any day and catch 10-inch fish, but to get those 11 and a halves, 12s, 13s, 14s, man, you got to put that work in, and it's amazing how big of a difference the end result of 11 plus inch crappie. You get you 25 of those, man, you got you 2 gallon sacks of fillets, boneless fillets. Now if you get them 10 inches, that'll all fit in a gallon bag,
Yeah, yeah,
just about.
yeah.
And I have a lot of customers, they're like, wow, all that came off of those fish. Yep, makes a difference.
Yep.
Damon, what's going on, buddy?
Damn.
Tony Cole's in the house.
Cold.
Fahim says, unfortunately, due to health concerns, I will be selling my
Oh
2017
man, that
Bass
ain't
Tracker.
good.
That's not good.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Really. Hey, well, you know where you can come get on some fish at and do it safely if you have to.
Yeah, prayer sent your way, man.
Without a doubt. I hate to hear that, but
Yep.
man, hey, I'm here for you if you need me. Dennis Graham, crappie fishing. Fun work. Jigs up. I'm ready for this wind to get off my case. Had a stump penetrate the hull at Lavon Saturday. Thankfully, the bilge pump got us in. Man,
Oh
that's scary.
man.
Yeah.
That
Had
is
that
scary.
happen before.
You know,
I wonder what kind of boat it was. 5 glass
probably
aluminum.
fiberglass. I'm willing to bet
Yeah.
fiberglass.
Yeah, we
Aluminum will bend before
Yeah.
it burst.
thank God we
Yeah.
had a tri hole at the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it got in the lower part. The boat was sitting
Oh
real low in the water, but it didn't sink.
man.
Yeah. No bilge?
Yeah, we had a bilge,
Okay.
but we didn't realize it until we just started saying, I think the boat's sitting a little low in this water.
That live well sure is deep.
Man.
I did that one time in my boat. Forgot to put I pulled my plugs out to jump. I got that uh
Tunnel.
it's tunnel hole.
Yeah, you
So
got that
I
extra
got
hull.
I got plugs in the bottom of the on the outside.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
yeah. So the pontoons is what I was trying to say a while ago. So every now and then I pull the plug on the pontoons and let them, get a couple so water out of it. After a couple months, I forgot I had left to pull those plugs out when I put it in storage. So I'm out there fishing during a tournament.
Oh man.
Now I'm talking about 3 hours in. 3 hours in to out on the water fishing, and I'm putting fish in that live well. I'm like, man, why is that water so high? Not noticing that how low the boat was sitting in the water. So I went to take off, and that's when I noticed. I say, man, something ain't right. And I looked at live well. I said, man, oh, and I thought about it.
Man.
Got back to the ramp, hurried up and got the trailer back. Then, man, it took 45 minutes for that water to drain out of them
Man.
pontoons.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yep. The good thing is if I get water inside the boat, it got a self-building cockpit, so it'll just run straight
Yeah.
out. But
Yeah.
them pontoons, man, that's something else. Ronald, what's going on, buddy?
Ronald.
But if not many spots of structure, you're then fighting for it with everyone else, without a
Yep.
doubt,
Yep.
without a doubt. Yeah, I round the corner on one of my little areas protected with south wind, and that's where I found Jim and Greg today. Now I don't, we still went on the exact pile that they were on, and put three keepers in the boat back to back. The exact same pile that they were on. And that's the way it is. You drop different colors, you have different colors, different techniques. A lot of these piles, man, you just never catch all the fish off of it anyway.
Mhm.
It don't happen that way.
Yeah.
Maurice, man, we got so many good guys that join us. Fly Guys TV,
Yep.
Reggie Brown. Clear Lake has hardly no structure in it, and the lake is down 10 to 15 feet from capacity, and it put a hurt on the bank guys.
Damn.
Yep,
Yep.
the windiest year I can ever recall. I agree.
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah.
I agree. I'm sick of this rain and wind in Kentucky. My boat's still under the cover.
Man.
Well, we hadn't been getting pounded yet with rain, but man, this wind has been woo. Mean Stick, what's going on, buddy? This guy's been out with me a couple times.
Oh, cool.
He's got the active target,
Okay.
and it looks
Mhm.
pretty good.
Yeah, it
I,
ain't bad.
it ain't bad. It ain't bad. His unit looks pretty good.
That's what it's supposed to do. I
Yep,
seen it.
without a doubt. Cornell Hopper, what's going on, buddy? Dark Horse in the house. Thank you for joining us. Fly Guy says, SK, that black and green small profile jig has been putting in work. Thanks for the giveaway. I told you it was going to be special. I told you that giveaway was special. Speaking of giveaways, I got two guys that I have not mailed out, and I got another guy that I'm gonna send a sample pack to. I hadn't been to the post office, so I'll make it this weekend. I'll make it this weekend. Super Dave still dropping the links.
Yep.
Same here. Yep, it's just windy everywhere.
Yep.
For giving you a shout, Steve.
Hey, Ford, what's happening, man?
James Jones in the house. Thank you for joining us.
How many people we got on live?
76.
Okay.
Yeah, I may just go maybe an hour and a half tonight, man, because I gotta be right back on the lake super early in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah,
3 days in a row.
I'm on Easter now, so it's an hour late. I'm like, man.
Right. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. That's what I think Super Dave's on the same
Yeah.
deal over
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, buddy. I'm really thinking about, the crazy thing is that, to get this show sometimes that it starting at 9 o'clock really does help.
Right.
But I've been thinking about that 8 o'clock really hard. And it will for sure help Super Dave and a
Right.
lot of the guys on that different time, in that different time zone. Fame say he went fishing from the shore and did good 2 days ago. Didn't catch any today.
Isn't he? What
Difference.
he's like around Wichita Falls, right?
Wichita Falls,
That's what I
correct.
thought. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Jigs Up says, Steve, if I get a chance, please post contact info of your boat wrap man.
Okay, just send me a message or an email, and I'll
Cool.
put you in contact. They're in Cleburne, Texas.
That's
Hey,
what's
Miss
up.
Bertha.
Is he somebody that you could possibly have on the show one night?
Yeah, yeah, yep, yeah. I could talk to him.
Yeah. What's going on, Jeff?
Jeff, what's happening?
Oh, James says he's in California. So he's going fishing tomorrow, though. That's
Oh,
what's up.
cool.
Turner Fishing in the house. Thank you
Yep,
for joining us. T-Bone, what's going on, my brother? Ronnie Harris in the house.
yep.
Crappie Day Fish on. Roy Dale. Man, it's just
What's up,
Hey,
amazing.
Roy?
what's up, Rodell?
And a lot of these names, these
Yep,
guys are just here every single week.
yep.
Every week. So yeah, I was talking about that my Gorman a little while ago, but any of you guys that's running at 19.2, don't be afraid to go down on you on that depth. You know, I always say it 50, minimum of 15 feet, regardless of what depth. But bluegill showed me, and and that's what, like I tell people all the time. I don't care who it is. If you listen to people when they
Yep,
talk to you, you can learn from the
yep,
person. Bluegill has been with this unit out on the water 2 days, and here it is. He showed. I didn't tell him, but
yeah,
he showed me something.
yeah. I even go into 1 foot increments a lot of times. If you
Yeah.
hit it, it goes by fives.
Right.
I'll
Right.
actually go like in between by ones
Yeah. Yeah.
just to get where I want it, and
Get it
I'll
dialed
have it.
in.
Yep, I'll have it like 11 sometimes, or I'll have it
Yeah.
9. I don't keep
Right.
the equal like each fives.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. You do you think you could get a 1243?
Yeah, yeah, they have them and the 1242s. I know when we talked, they had them in stock. I'd have to check again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm really thinking about it, man.
yeah, yeah. When you're
And
ready, just let me know.
yeah, I may see if I can find somebody
Yeah,
to where it'll help me get that, get rid of my unit
right,
and
right.
then
Pay the
have that
difference.
unit
Yeah,
exactly, and see if we can work that out. But I really do want that 1243
yeah,
really bad. I want it really bad. Is that Big L? Yep, Big L. What's going on,
yeah.
buddy?
Yeah.
How you doing? Quentin in the house. Quentlin. Sorry about that. Quentlin.
Glenn, what's up?
Glenn. Yep. Ronald. What's going on?
Yeah,
St.
Ron, what's
Louis.
happening?
Last few weeks, windy, rain, cold. I
Man,
can deal with some cold. Yeah, it's been low humidity here, so it's been helping out a lot.
what's the water temperature down there?
It's getting up in the 70s in the
Oh, okay, yeah,
afternoons. Yeah. I'll tell you what, man, I'm seeing a lot of fish that I'm thinking are just done.
yeah, yeah. I would think so.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of fish that are about done. Uh, I fished Conroe a couple days, and I think all the blacks are done on that lake.
Yeah,
There were a few whites that still had some eggs, but I think the black crappie were done, and they do go before the
yeah.
whites. That's one thing that's for sure different between a white crappie and a black crappie, without a doubt. Spot 'em, got 'em. What's going on, brother? Thank you for joining us. I say it's in Meridian, Mississippi, about 1.5 hour from Jackson. Okay, I can't figure out how to pronounce that though. Jay Fox in the house. What's going on, brother? A lot of shouts out for Steve. Danny
What's up,
Shoes
Roy
back
Dale?
with us.
Hey, Danny, what's up, man?
Trying to shout at everybody, but you know, another thing too, Steve. Today I had a trip. Man, we had a great time out there. Awesome time, guys. We caught they caught a bunch of fish. Just not a lot of keepers. We ended up with 12 by 2 o'clock,
Right.
and one of the guys lived on the lake, So I told him, hey man, I can't let them spank me like this. So I'm going
Right,
back
right.
out. If I get on some, I'll give you a call. You come back up here and I'm gonna fillet them for you. And went back out and man, I'm telling you, man, just on the bottom, dude, on the bottom.
Same
And found
depth, or do you change something?
it was on a drop off.
Oh,
About
okay, yeah, yeah,
8 to 12 foot.
yeah.
They were just stacked up right there.
Usually
And
sand bass will stack like that.
exactly, exactly. Yep. But I know crappie do it.
Yeah, yeah,
I know for a fact that
yeah. I
hey,
knew in the wintertime
especially
they do it a lot.
on Lake Houston, man, sometimes these fish they just disappear.
Yeah.
I've
Was
always
there
said,
bait over there or not really?
yeah, bait
Yeah,
everywhere
yeah,
we went.
yeah, yeah,
Everywhere we went, bait everywhere. There was one pile that came up to 3 foot under the surface. We caught three fish off it really quick. Actually, four fish. I caught
mhm,
one, and then the clients caught three, and that's about the shallowest that I caught in a while. It was just up there at the very top of the
yeah,
pile.
yeah,
But it's just what it is. Kelvin Walker, see it says, can't believe that I waited as long as I did before getting live scope.
yeah, yeah. A lot of people say that.
Yep, even
Yep,
me.
yep,
I went a year strong
yeah,
after fishing with you those few
yep,
times,
yep,
and the whole time that whole year,
yep.
I'm questioning, what am I doing wrong? What are the
Right.
fish doing?
Yep.
I, the information that live tech gives you
Oh yeah.
is amazing. Now
Yep.
I hadn't seen the Mega Live uh in person yet.
Yep.
Um I know I forget his name. I'm trying to think of his name. It's a tip of my tongue. He been on the live show. I hadn't seen him in a while,
Yeah.
but I know he bought that Mega Live. Um but I hadn't heard back from him on what he
Right.
think about it.
It's the worst of the three. Put it that way.
You
Yeah.
think? Have you seen it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Which one? Mega Live?
yeah. It's the worst of the three, especially when
I
you're
think
trying to look far.
Right.
yeah. I think that's because they trying to make that all that that's a lot of information that is transferring, and they trying
Without
to
the
make
box.
exactly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
They're trying to deal with that unit.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I've been a hummingbird guy for forever. And tell you the truth, right now I think Gorman, all of them, awesome side imaging right now. But
Mhm.
Gorman, man, has come a long ways
Oh yeah.
with their side imaging.
Yep.
Yep.
You can't go wrong with none of them
Yep.
for side imaging. But Gorman has really surprised me.
Yep.
Yeah,
It
his
really has.
hummingbird had the best forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what, man. I'm gonna tell you.
Yep.
I bragged on Hummingbird side imaging. Now I'll
Oh,
tell you, Lawrence down imaging
Yeah. Yeah.
was way better than
Yep.
Hummingbirds.
yeah,
But Hummingbird was the king of
Yep.
side imaging
Yep.
for a long
it
time.
was.
Yep. Camo Joe in the house. What's going on, buddy? Good evening. When the threefer giveaway deadline? Threefer.
The
The three
three.
on
Oh,
Yeah.
your page.
yeah. No, I just hadn't had time, man. And then it's very few people that's actually joined in on that.
Huh.
I need to do that. I'll do that this weekend for sure. I promise I'll do it this weekend. Hold 'em Hook TV. What's going on, brother?
Hey, hold them. What's up?
He just recently got live scope too.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna tell you something. These guys that put these videos out with live scope, man, I pay attention to everybody. So I was watching his video and I hit him and say, "Hey man, hit me up. I think man, we need to talk." And I think I hadn't heard back yet, but I don't know if he's been back on the water. But I'm willing to bet his results are going to be a lot better. His transducer wasn't in the right position.
Okay.
Yeah, so me and him talked about it, and I think he's on the right track now.
Yeah.
We hadn't talked since then, but
All
I
right.
think he's going to be a lot happier.
Yeah. Good.
Fiberglass skeeter,
Oh wow, that sucks.
2 to 3 foot rollers, just came down. That's the
Yeah.
worst time to
Yeah.
hit something.
Yeah.
Stick up the wrong way. I'll tell you
Yeah.
what.
A thing about the new transducer, it has 3 lines in it. You have to match them
Uh-huh.
up so it's
Yep.
always in the right position. I
Yep.
like that because they had a
Yep.
lot of issues of people having one click off.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
yeah,
make a big difference.
yeah,
That makes a big difference. It's just like when we was having that issue with 19.1. Everybody was talking, "Oh, click your transducer
yeah, yeah,
up or
yeah,
whatever." I was
yeah,
like, "Man,
yeah.
that ain't the solution
Right,
for it,
right.
man." And I'm willing to. I'm gonna tell you, when I got back out, it just when I heard them talking about that, I was like, "Man, no, I'm not gonna do that."
Yeah,
But I got some that I'm gonna get ready to try. And I'm willing to
right.
bet it worked. And that's why I did that force. I manually put it in forward, and
Hmm.
instantly that unit clean. And I still right now run it in forward.
Hmm.
I set it to forward. I don't want the unit to pick. I don't want it to auto, and I think it helps. I've put it in auto, and it's just not as
Hmm.
clear of a picture running in auto. I get a lot better reading uh put doing the manual forward. Sean, what's going on, buddy? I got the LVS 34 in. Cool. Hadn't put it on the boat yet. Want to get in Ultrex before I do. Well, you know who to holler
Yeah,
at.
yeah. It's hard to get them right now. It's like it depends on which model. Yeah,
Well,
but they're tough.
hit.
Yeah,
You know the person to hit up. Hit
yep,
Steve up
yeah.
and see what he can do
Give
for
you
you.
the best deal.
Yep.
Yep,
That fishing dude. I like that handle.
yep, yep.
I wish we could get some rain in Southwest Florida. The weather is just it's hurting everybody,
Yep,
if you ask me.
yep.
Next 10 days beautiful here in Bama. Wind ain't too bad, almost teaching.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Some
I
good
don't ever look
slabs
out
over
that
there.
far. I don't look out that far. Jarvis, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Jarvis, what's up, man?
Stephanie says, "Can someone calm Mother Nature down?
Yeah.
Take her a beer. Oh, take her beer away. She's out of control."
Definitely something wrong.
Yes, yes, yes. I totally agree. That's funny right there.
It jigs up. I just got your text message. I'll forward you that rap guy.
Cool. Okay. So Holden Hook says,
Oh, cool, man. Appreciate it.
"Oh, you use some? Hey, how did your unit look? How'd your unit look since you adjusted your transducer?"
Oh, he's the one. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Camo Joe said, "Y'all need to hit that like button." I like that. Thank you, Camo Joe. Everything's going good for you up there, Steve?
Yeah, everything's good, man.
Awesome,
Yep.
awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'll be back on the lake in the morning. Uh,
Cool.
and the thing is, he run his transducer on a pole.
Oh, okay. Oh, you gonna go on his boat?
No, no, no,
Oh,
no,
okay,
no.
okay.
We'll be
Yeah.
on my boat, and it's just like the guys today. Everybody questions, well, why is it so many people use a pole?
Yeah.
And my deal is, I tell them, look at any of the big tournaments
Right.
and tell me how many of those poles you see out
Yeah.
there.
I don't think I've.
Very few.
Only reason I'll see a pole is if they have 2 live scopes.
2 live scopes is exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Other than that, no.
On the troll motor.
Yeah.
And the deal is, you targeting fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Single.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's not you're not dependent on spot lock. And
Right.
I don't care which troll motor you get, it's not accurate enough
Right.
to hold you to where you can really get on fish. Blind hog finding that every once in a while. So there are guys that got it on the pole, go out there and catch fish, but they're just not consistent.
Yep.
Sean says, "Steve, I think I saw your name under a post a while ago looking at some Legend V20s.
Yeah, there
About,
was a guy next to me
about him.
selling one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for like 15. It was a smoking deal, but there was some engine issues. And I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
with a Yamaha. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know how them? Oh, it only needs $100 part. Then you get it,
Yeah,
and it's a $5,000 part.
that's right. And you got to wait 3 months to get it.
Yeah, yep.
Kelvin says that him and his dad went fishing one day. We both forgot to put the plug in. Thank
Oh
God we were
man,
about 10 feet from the land. We were just sitting in the
man.
lake talking before we noticed it. Yep.
Yeah, hope you're doing good, Kelvin, man.
Yeah. Ready for my first boat. Congratulations.
Cool.
Said he's ready to give up the bank.
Yep, that's good stuff, man.
Yep. She's giving us a break here for a week or so. Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing like trying to go fishing and that wind's whipping hard.
Man.
Yeah, it ain't fun.
Yep. It's not. It's not. Glenn, Kim fished the fly rod with your flies. Okay. Oh, say he fished the fly rod with the flies and caught 25 bluegill, hand size, pan size.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Stephanie says, I don't want to break a bank. I don't want a break at slab. I'm ready for it to go now.
Yep, yep.
SK, if you sell your unit, does it come with the waypoints? Hey,
Oh.
it can for the right price. It
Sounds
can.
like a giveaway. Hashtag Garmin.
That's funny.
You'll have 1,000 viewers real quick.
Exactly. Yep. Yep. That's crazy. I got a 798 that I'm gonna pass on, and I just hadn't had time to clean it out. And that unit right there got years of waypoints on it. I had that little old unit on front of that boat for a long time. Reggie, thank you. Says hit that thumbs up again. They say we're slacking on the thumbs up, y'all. Hit that thumbs up for me if you don't mind. Dwight Keller Fishing from Indiana.
Cool,
Thank you for
man.
joining
Yep,
us.
good stuff, man. They got some
Yep.
slabs over there in Indiana too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Slap B
Midwest.
says only time I get to fish is on the weekends. Job is ruining my fishing career. I tell you what, man, I'm right at ready. I've past couple months I may have did 2 trips on the weekend, and I'm gonna tell you, man, it's been, especially if the weather's nice, man, it's
Yeah.
been tough. And people's been locked up. If they got a boat, they're out there.
Yep.
If they got a jet ski, they're out there. If they can ski, they're skiing.
Yep.
They got a wake boat, they're out there.
Right.
And it's making it, and they don't go to the main lake. That they gonna come up there in the river
Yeah.
and where
Right.
people fish at.
Where they ain't supposed to be.
Yeah, they come look for flat water to wake it up.
Right.
Or the party or whatever they be doing.
Yep. Yep. T Wheels in the house. What's going on, buddy? Can't stay on long. Got to get up at 4:30.
Cool.
Okay, here we go. Okatibi or
Okay.
Okatabi.
Yeah. He said he fished there
Okatabi.
before for
Yeah.
bass, but not crappie. I
Yeah.
bet you them crappie in there.
I'm willing to bet.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that's a really good lake because
Yeah.
I've just never heard of it.
Yeah. Tomorrow, Fred, give me just call me around 2 in the afternoon, or send me a message and then on Facebook, and I'll let you know when.
Oh, y'all. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Hey, long day on the water. Back to back long days on the water. Thomas Fishing, what's going on, buddy?
Tom.
Ross Barnett on
Ross
fire.
Barnett on fire.
I want to
That's
go hit
what's up.
that lake. Maybe in the fall, I might sneak out there. About an 8 hour drive. No, maybe 6 hour drive, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe 5.5 if I'm in a rush.
Yeah. Gary, what's going on, buddy? Murdoch, SK, you had it right. Oh, okay. Okatibi.
Yep.
Oh, Ok. That's a tongue tire there, tongue
800 or
twister.
so state like. Okay,
Just an 800 or so. Okay, cool.
that's the kind I like.
Eight
Yep,
hundred acres.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah,
like a city lake.
yeah. That's what I like.
Yeah,
cool. Even Slick saying hit that thumbs up, y'all. Let's
yeah.
make it happen. There's so many people that's going back to work right now that man the traffic man.
Oh yeah,
I've been having to leave 2.5 hours uh to get make sure I get there, get the boat all set up, make sure I got the right jigs on. Um there was a time I'd get there a couple hours and go out and see what the fish were doing, but I hadn't been able to do that because of the traffic here lately.
yeah,
But I had a boat in the water and ready, rods all ready to go before the clients get there. Usually,
yeah,
uh, so it's always beautiful weather when you can go, can't go. That's right. Then here comes Mother Nature decides to go get drunk. He say Murdoch say he heard Barnett was on fire. Just can't get over there. Cool. Bird behind on the live imaging. I agree, without a doubt. I totally agree. And the deal is they just trying to make it happen in the unit. If
yeah,
they, you know, they just they got to get with it.
yeah.
Don't have to get that external box. The Ultra Gorman units, GT56, even the GT54 Deucer, close to bird. Oh yeah, without a
Yeah,
doubt, I agree.
yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
I
And
totally
I never
agree.
even played with them to tune them in yet.
Yeah, they look good. I mean, very you have to do very little.
Yeah,
Yep. I know a lot of people's back at work, and that's I seen it, and I was saying to myself, yeah, we're gonna have to see a big reduction in numbers on the
right.
live, and it's showing.
Yeah,
Okay, it was great today, SK. The live scope shows a whole lot better.
cool.
It's what we do, man.
Yep, that's good, man.
It's what we do. I thought I missed it. Didn't want anybody thinking I was flaking on them.
Oh,
Three for yeah. No, you didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. Yep.
Super Dave, appreciate it.
I will remind him if he forgets. I probably won't forget. It's been on my mind every time I go in there. I'm like, man, we still got to do
Yeah,
this giveaway. Yep. And that's Slab B says 5 mile per hour winds during the work week, and then 30 miles per hour on the weekend.
yep, exactly.
I've dealt with that for a long time. And it's just like today, man. The wind was horrible. I'm talking
Yep,
about straight hard. Even if you went on a protected bank,
right.
the wind it's swirling. It's blowing so hard that it'll hit a wood line and bounce back
Yeah,
in different directions. I mean, I'd see flat water,
right.
and as soon as I pulled up to it, it would a big gust would come up. But I will say this: with those fish on the bottom, I was running that troll mode on 6 and 7, sometimes 10, and never seen a fish spook.
Hmm.
If I seen a hump right there,
Yeah,
that hump stayed there until I got that jig close to it. So that was a good thing. And I think it was just from the crashing waves. I mean,
right.
I think that's what it was that had them to where they were laid up. Yep, go fly a kite on the weekend.
Yep.
Stephanie said they're going to get some 34, a lot of wind and rain
Oh
on
man.
Saturday. It's hard for me to look out that far because it's almost never right with that forecast.
Yeah.
Send them kites to the moon. Look at Wayne Zool. Are you still alive? Are you still live? Yes, we're still live, Wayne. It just takes me a minute to get down to these comments. Wished I could put on a troll motor, put it on the troll motor, I guess. But I have the Motor Guide X13.
Yeah, it's electric.
Oh, it's the self deploy.
No, it's
No,
just
it's
an
the
electric motor.
XI3.
Electric motor.
Yeah.
It ain't a cable steer. It's electric motor. Yeah, and
Mine's
it
electric.
moved. Yeah, I don't know if they sell. I don't think they sell a cable saver for that one.
I'm willing to bet they do.
I used to run uh, a hose around my shaft,
Uh huh.
but that was with like down imaging.
Yeah.
So, and I even trashed the transducer one time.
Wow.
But yeah, contact Cornfield Crappie. They might make a cable
I'm
saver,
willing.
Sid.
I'm willing to bet they do.
They might.
If
Yep.
they don't, they can make one. For
Yeah.
Yep.
guarantee.
Yeah. For the
Comes
XI5,
up to about
XI3.
2 inches from the foot of the troll. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way my motor. I got the Ultera.
Yeah.
That's the self, and it's electric. You know,
And yours
the
is self-deployed. That one isn't self.
but
No.
it's you
Yeah.
you could
Yep.
use the same
Yeah.
well it, the same idea, the same
Right.
technology that I'm using for the
With
cable saver.
the X series, they move real fast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I use my remote. If I try to use that
Right.
foot pedal, it moves too fast.
Yeah.
It's not accurate enough. I can just
Right.
barely push that remote, and it just slightly turns in small increments.
Right.
Without a doubt. As many waypoints as SK has, it never have time to fish from looking. Yep. There you go, Big Les.
Hashtag government.
Spot him, got him. Conroe on the weekend is terrible. I
Oh,
totally
man.
agree.
Yep.
Hey, come get you some of Lake Houston on the weekend. You'll be like, man, Conroe really not. Man, Conroe's terrible too,
Yeah.
especially that south end, but all over, because you got wake boats and jet skis all up north. They run through the timber like it's not even there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, y'all, get SK to 75 thumbs up. Let's make it happen. Slide B say the weekend stinks there also. Getting warm, jet fleas, pontoons, skis, boats. Another reason I don't like the spawn, without a doubt. Look at it, don't start yawning. It's contagious. That's funny.
Boat flipping T.
Boat flipping T.
Yeah, that's
Thomas.
yeah,
Thomas,
Thomas
yeah.
fishing.
Yeah.
Boat flip.
We both flip them T.
Them jet skiers look at me. Look at me. That's when I tie a rattle trap on.
Man.
Slap B, don't get in trouble over there, man. Don't hook him in the head.
Heat of the summer. Okay, midday.
Yeah.
It's run and gun from stump to stump. Yeah, I'll
Yep.
have to check that lake out one time. It's on my
Yeah,
list. Poverty
that's what-
Point's on my list.
That's what we do in the summer.
Yeah.
Tree to tree.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been watching a few live scope videos the last few days. There's some pretty good videos out there. Them fish, some fish will chase that jig 3-4 feet.
Quick.
And some of them you just have to put on their head and they're sluggish.
Uh-huh.
It just depends on, I don't
You
know,
looking at
depths
the
or
LVS
different.
34 videos?
No,
or
just general videos.
Yes.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll come off that tree and swim.
Yeah.
back.
Yep. Just reactions off them fish.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
How were the units looking? Was it active captain or were
It
they
was
just
mostly timber.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
timber.
How were they recording? Was it using active target?
Yeah, a couple of them were.
active captain.
Yeah,
or-
most of them were that. Yeah, and the picture's a
hell?
little better with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you hear me asking about that 1243, man. I'm tired of
Yeah, that helm feature, it's
Yep.
good, man. It's
It would be sweet if they can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Gorman can put out an update to
Yep.
where it records.
and then you can
it.
do multiple
Exactly.
views on your,
Exactly.
your videos, and that
Yep.
just makes it. You can
Yep.
talk about what you're seeing and teaching, and
Exactly. Yep. But you know, I don't know. At 20, that update 20 might have it. I just hadn't had
no,
time to look
I
at it.
heard a guy he called Garmin because he was told the Echo Maps could do it and they
The
can't, and
Ultra,
he was like, I just bought a unit. They're like, sorry. Yeah.
it records side imaging though.
Yeah, but it won't do the
Live
phone. Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know why. I never asked them why, but they
I
said
know
that
why.
they're not going to support that,
Yeah.
on that. I don't know why.
I know why.
Because they do it on one, why not do both?
Yep. You
And
know why.
it's
Everybody knows
yeah,
why.
it's
They want
crazy.
that money.
But the GP maps are not really more expensive, they're about the same unit to
Really?
unit. I
Yeah.
don't think they're more
So,
expensive.
Mm.
the I don't know of a GPS map unit that has the resolution that the 106 does.
Mm, I know the 86 series is the highest resolution out of any
Right.
Garmin, yeah.
Yeah. But
But
that's
other than
that's
that, I don't know.
6 grand.
Yeah. No, they got a 10-inch. The resolution's higher. They
Oh,
have
really?
three, yeah, 86 series, and then you have different screen sizes.
Right, right.
Yeah. And the 84 series. The 1240, I don't know what the resolution is, so I'd have to look it up.
Yeah. I'm happy with that little 106, man. But I was looking today, and man, just that 12, not only for recording purposes,
Right.
but it would be just so much better because bigger screen, the more you
Right,
see,
right, right. Yep.
and that's just electronics in
Right,
general.
right, right. You got to catch a good time to get rid of it. You know what I mean? It's just all timing.
Exactly. Yep. I may have to leave some waypoints on it to get,
Right, right. Yep. Yep.
we'll see. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. That would, we'd have to see.
Yep.
But I tell you what, Bash Pro running that unit on,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
killer right there.
Yeah. But they're
When I
gonna they're
seen,
gonna run out pretty soon. They're not gonna have them forever.
yeah, when I seen them do that the very first time, I was like, what are they
Yeah.
doing? I mean, I
Yep.
know it helped a bunch of people out, but
Yeah.
my plan was when I got this unit that I was gonna upgrade to that
Right.
1243.
Right.
And the reason why I didn't get the 1243 was because nobody had it in stock.
Right.
I got tired of waiting. Super Dave says if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. So Murdoch and Thomas is having a discussion. I'll call you the weekend. Don't forget you told me to get back with you at the end of the month.
Okay. Cool, man.
It's David.
Yep.
Thanks. I'll contact them. But I was talking about the transducer for the live scope. Do they have? You should have gotten that with your. There's. I hear a lot of people ask me that question. When you buy your transducer and your live scope system, it comes with that mount that puts your trans. You can either put it on the shaft of your trolling motor.
Yeah, he has it because he used it on the pole. It's the same mount.
Yeah,
He just
or you
yeah
can.
he put it on a pole.
Yeah, or you can. It also comes with that mount to where you can put it on the motor barrel,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's
They
just
all
a
do.
hose clamp with that other
Right.
little connector.
Yeah. Them poles are made the same diameter as the trolling motors.
Right,
A lot
right.
of people don't realize it. They think there's a different size. No, it's all the same.
Wow, look at
Yeah.
this right here. J Fox said they had 7.25 inches of rain in 4 days.
Wow. Where's he at? What state?
I'm not sure. I hadn't even
Damn.
watched the news in forever.
I know we got inch and a half 2 nights ago.
Oh,
And that was
really?
quick. It was quick.
Wow, amazing. It used to get under my skin bad, the jet fleas. Now I just wave and smile. I'm just blessed to be alive and in good health enough to fish. I totally agree, brother.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. today. I know when I rounded that corner and Jim was sitting there, I already knew he just thought I was going to talk a bunch of noise to him. People I know I talk noise to, but other guys that I don't ever say anything. But man, it's so many places to fish. I don't even. It's like Slap B said, when you're out, man, enjoy yourself, regardless of what's happening. I wanted to curse that wind today, but I was like, you know what? I'm out here fishing. I need to be happy.
Yep.
Yeah, I need some, Cornell. Send me some my way.
Money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, those West fishermen are truly blessed,
Yep.
without a doubt.
Yep.
Without a doubt. Think I used the wind to get a good deal on a boat. That is the going rate to store a boat each month. What is a going rate to store a boat each month? Depends on where you put it at.
Yeah.
Depends on where you put it at. Uh-oh, look at who we got in the house. Ray Mack Kitchen and Grill.
All right. Yeah, it
So
depends if
glad.
you have power on the storage,
Yeah.
no power. What
Step.
they
Yeah.
heated or AC? What
Yeah.
they got climate
Temp
control
control.
one? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
With
yeah.
power here, it's about 150 a month.
Then covered, not covered. You got like so many options.
Yep.
What gets you 150? Is it a covered?
It's in a big old garage light. Kirby has
Okay.
his in a garage. It's 150 and it has power.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
I'm quite sure it depends on the area you're in too.
Yeah. Yeah.
The closer you get to the lake, the higher it's
Right.
going to be.
Right. Yep. That wood's
And
more expensive over there.
that's right. That's right. They get paid for it for sure,
Yep. Yep.
without a doubt. Yeah,
That
Ray Mack.
electricity, the rate's a lot higher by the lake.
Exactly.
Money maker.
But
But
it's
people, yep,
convenient.
yep, yep,
You got to pay
exactly.
for the
Convenience fee,
convenience
right?
cost. That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Appreciate you joining us, Ray Mack. Said that he's listened to his most favorite fisherman ever. That's what's up. I
Cool, man.
appreciate it, brother. We appreciate
Yep,
you.
yep. Appreciate it, man.
That dude there be cooking it up over there too, man.
Might have to check it out.
Yeah, he's another one that does some good cooking videos.
Oh yeah.
Fly guy, Sid. Oh, he's talking to Sid. Yes, sir. You were
Yep.
100. Oh, Tennessee, Tennessee. That's where J Fox
Okay,
is.
that's cool.
Tennessee.
Yep.
Yep.
Real foot over there.
Yep.
Yep. Sure, he ain't too far. Depends where in Tennessee from like the four big lakes in Mississippi.
Right.
If he's around Memphis.
Yeah. Murdoch says a bad day fishing is better than the best day at work,
Yeah.
but it's still got a T-shirt that says, "If you can read this, you're too close."
Yeah, I like that. I seen that T-shirt. It's pretty cool.
Yep. Yep. I've trained myself. No matter how bad it is on the lake, I could be in the hospital or in jail or dead,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Man, speaking of that, if you can, so close. I was on Lake of the Pines one winter. You know, they fish one area, probably size of a football field, timber. And this
Uh
guy actually bumped my boat.
huh.
The front of his boat bumped my back of my boat because he was like locked onto his screen and wasn't paying attention. And I
Wow.
turned around. I was like, "Are you serious?" Actually hit
That's
my
crazy.
boat. Yep,
That
live
is crazy.
scoping.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I can remember back when I first got my side imaging unit, that there would be people that would mess with me saying that they hope that I don't run into a tree from staring at that unit.
I've done that. Look at Cyberscope on the console, and then you look up, you're like, oh.
Yeah. George Baker's in the house. What's going on,
Hey,
buddy?
George, what's happening, man?
Yep. Or Dave says, or at home in the house with girls. Take a fishing with you, Dave. Nothing else. Go fishing and for the calm and peace. Without a doubt. Here, Super Dave, I'd rather be in jail. That's funny. Yes, sir. Murdoch Murdoch says, Steve, do you think the availability of an Ultrex will get better soon? I've been looking for 4 months, out of stock and no back
Send me a
bar
message because
everywhere.
last time I looked at it, they had two models that were in stock. So you have some with no transducers. You even have Mega Live in there now. So it depends
Right.
on which one you want.
Yep.
And it depends if it's a 24 or 36 volt.
Yep.
So there's like 12 different models. So the one you want, you might get lucky.
Shaft
So
length.
just, yep, exactly. So just shoot me a message and I'll check.
Yep. That's what's up. So if anybody, we're caught up on comments, man. If anybody in the chat got questions or now's the time to throw it up.
Yep.
Now is the time to throw it up.
Yeah,
So
I
let
noticed
me
a lot more people on Live Scope are using either a split chart or a weight above their jigs.
Yep.
Probably 80% of the people I see
Mm-hmm.
now,
Mm-hmm.
just for a target, you know what I mean, showing on the screen.
The only time that I don't is when the fish are really deep into the brush.
Right.
Because if you have a split shot and you get a slight snag, it's 5 times harder
Right.
to work that jig out of that brush with a
Yeah.
split shot.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you, a wedge head works really good.
Right. In the
Dropping in the
brush.
brush
Yep.
works really good.
So you don't usually fish 20 plus 25. Right now,
Now,
you're probably not going to fish deep for a little while.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then also, if I am fishing shallow, I can stick my rod down there
Yep.
and get
That's
that
what I
jig off.
do. Yep.
Yep. If you got a split shot on, you can't
Yep.
do it.
Yep. Exactly.
So Holden
What
Hook
unit?
says, "What unit do you need to record on helm? GPS map.
Yep. Any
Any?
GPS map unit.
Mm-hmm.
I think the smallest one's a 1022 all the way up.
Look at
Yeah. If you're on
Murdoch.
Garmin and look up GPS map, it'll give you all the models.
Murdoch say he's never seen the comments caught up. It's quiet. We only got 73 people watching. 4 hours to Memphis. I live 12 miles from KY Lake.
Okay, he's on the other side of the
Two and a
border.
half hours from the Real Foot.
Yeah,
Cool.
they say Reelfoot's got some big fish there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think it's okay to update Gorman unit now since yours is, Dave,
Now you're giving bad luck.
I'll say this
I'm gonna do
because
mine when I get back, just to do it.
what you going to what is it for the GPS map? The latest update?
Um,
Because y'all were at
20,
21
20.
something already, right?
Yeah, I can't remember. I already downloaded it on my phone, so once I get back, I'll sync them, and then my trolling motor is gonna update. I
Went
can't
today in
remember. It
Ohio.
was
Got 20.
19.2. I hated it. 20 was okay.
Uh-huh.
It's either 21 or 22.
Okay.
There's been so many good and bads, I forgot.
Yeah. So to answer Super Dave's question, uh, if I was still at 18, I would not go to 19.2. But if you've went to 19.1, and I've been saying this since 19.2 came out, 19.2 is several times better than 19.1. I have not did any research on. I'm back to that 19.1 trained me to think for myself. So I will not do 20 until I did extensive research and before I update my unit to 20. But that may be 6 months. They may have two more updates come out before I decide to do another update. Um, but 19.2 is it's not bad, and I can actually that thumbnail to that last video that I put up. Those fish were in structure. Um, but I got that unit adjusted to where if I don't pan it just right, I don't even see the structure. But those fish glow like you wouldn't believe. They glow like they did when I had 18. And back to when I was saying that I can't stand for my unit to have noise in it. all that fizz up there in the water column. I was talking to my client yesterday, and I told him, "Hey, you see how much I'm panning, and I see that bright that light bulb going off, and I said, okay, that looked like a really good fish right there. And when you have that water column clear, you get that all that noise out of it. It really helps you to be able to pan. You're not having to guess, was that a fish. You know that it was a fish, and the bait stands out really good. Uh, 19. I'm doing really well with 19 too. I've made some adjustments that you know a lot of people just don't even talk. One other thing too is that I'm now running the TVG on low, and even on LBG's unit, it looked better. And he's on update 13 something.
Mhm.
I don't even think his unit's ever been updated,
Yeah,
but it looks really good.
yeah,
And I turned his TVG on low, and it looked better. So that's something else you guys want to look
yeah.
into. All right, let's see if we get caught back up. We were doing pretty good. I got to start doing two things at once, I guess. So Robert say he went to Slap B say he do the Forrest Gump way. Robert went and got him 25
No,
Ohio
that's
good
good,
one.
man. Good.
Yep.
Congrats, man.
I hope that answered your questions, Sid and Super Dave. Chat Jock, have you tried a Brim Reaper fly jig for bluegill? I haven't. I'm quite sure he's directing it to you though, Kim.
Nope.
Do you tie 'em?
Yeah, I can.
What does it look like? You got any?
Nope.
SK on the ball tonight, trying. Big Les, Steve, when is it gonna be a good time to start sending you new orders?
20, the Monday after the 29th. I don't know what that. I think it's maybe the first of next week.
Yeah.
Basically, a week from Monday. 20.2 is the latest for
Okay.
GPS map. That's what I thought. Because there was a 19 and a 19.2 or something, then a 20.2, I think. Or a
Okay.
20, then 20. I can't remember. There's been so in the last 3 months, they
It's
got like
been a
four
lot.
of them. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So Murdoch says if I'm looking to get live scope, I would you wouldn't need a universal sonar. Minn Kota isn't going to be compatible with Gorman, is it? Nope.
No, no.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. My daddy taught me that when
Yep.
I was a little fella, without a doubt. Joseph, I guarantee you that this new update will give that 18 a run for its money. Now I hate that I ordered the LVS 34.
Hey, you can turn around and sell it and like
Yeah,
same day.
yep.
Everybody wants them.
Yep, 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 yep.
I think I will stay with the 18 and go to the casino instead. I'm with you,
I
Sid.
know that's right.
Slabby says, yep.
Mhm.
Murdoch, what I'm wanting is a 126 volt. Yep. Especially if you have a bass boat.
Okay, with that
45-inch
iPilot. Yep,
shaft without
yep.
iPilot.
Okay. Yeah, Murdoch, just send me a message and then I'll first thing in the morning. And that's easy. I can search that while I'm doing other stuff. So
Mike, people use expensive batteries. What is wrong with Walmart batteries? Absolutely nothing. The
mm,
reason why they go lithium is to save on weight, and
yeah,
and they do last. They do hold power longer,
yeah. It
but the
all
weight
depends on your
difference.
situation. Yeah.
That's the big. I have two 27 series in the very front of my boat for my trolling motor, and I want to get rid of those two batteries and go lithium so bad. Uh, but I man,
Yep. You'll
that's
half the weight.
exactly. Yep,
Or if you get 124, you might even be a little less.
exactly. Yep, that's what I've been thinking about
Yeah.
going 124. I need to be on one of these battery companies pro staff. I advertise for them.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of them popping up now.
Yeah, a bunch.
Yep. They're probably all made the same plant.
I'm willing to bet.
Yep.
I'm willing to bet. Super Dave says I'm not even updated to 18.
What unit you have, Super Dave?
27.2 and 258 is the newest. I guess that's for GPS map.
Okay, yeah.
I knew y'all were way ahead of
Yeah, because I
the
have 2.57 on mine now for the GLS box.
yeah. So what's Kim, you've been on some good crappie trips here recently?
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago. What was y'all's big fish?
Oh, I think it was a 170.
Mhm.
Caught a bunch of 150s, 130s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good fish, but
Yep. You know, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Just like that series of videos that I'm putting out now, man. You know, a pound and a half to 2 pound crappie is still a really good fish.
Oh
really
yeah.
nice fish.
Yep. Yep.
It's not
Yep.
that 3. It's not that two and
No,
a half, 2 3/4. But man, I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
two
I
pound,
say,
1.5, 2 pound crappie is a really good fish.
Yep.
yeah, above average.
Yep. Super Dave say he busted 203 a
Okay.
couple weeks back. Oh, he run a 93 SV.
Okay. UHD. Yep.
Slap B say he hit a right at 2 pound. Last big one he caught. Says he has a 27 battery from Walmart. 6 inches maybe from my black box. Yep, 6 inches
Hmm.
from his black box. And can fish 3 days on LS
Yep.
without a doubt.
Yep. That's
Yep.
good. I think the longer
There's
runs, you know what I mean, that voltage
yeah.
drop and stuff.
One thing that I will advise you do if you buy those batteries from Walmart, they're gonna have a sticker on it with a date on it. Uh, try to get the most recent date battery there is because that's the manufacturer's date.
Yep.
I made the mistake one time and I bought 2 batteries that were already 3 years old. And I was looking, I was like, man, why are these batteries so old? You know? And I told her, I said, look, if I buy these batteries and they go bad, will y'all warranty it? Oh yeah, we'll warranty it. And then
Hmm.
batteries went bad in 7 8 months. And man, I lost a receipt. I was one hot dude.
Yep.
I was hot. Had
Oh
to
yeah.
replace both of them again. And I said to myself, I will never ever buy. I don't even want it a year. If it's 1 year uh
No.
dated 1 year back, I don't even want it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they do make a 36 in one battery.
Yep.
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 Yes, sir, they do. Fred says he has a 112 without iPilot, strictly old school, for sale. Only thing is, I believe it's 42 inch. Well, there you go.
Yep. Yeah. Get with Fred Heineman. Hey, Fred, send me a message that what you got for sale, and then I'll connect you with the other guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Is it an Ultrex, Fred? I believe it is. Strictly old school.
Yeah. That's Murdoch. Murdoch was looking for one.
Yeah. Hey, Murdoch, either contact Fred or contact me, and then I'll get to Fred contact me, and I'll put you guys together.
Super Dave says my buddy dropped jigs behind me and caught a 210. Ain't that something? Out of the
Oh
same
man.
spot.
Yep. Yep.
That's the way it worked, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Sometimes they'll come out of that brush.
That's
They'll just
right.
fly out of there.
Exactly.
And sometimes they'll be so close, you think it's one fish. Actually, it's two right there.
Two. Exactly.
Yep.
I see that a lot.
Yep. That's why people pan the live scope, different
Mhm.
angles. You'll see different stuff.
Yep. Even looking at a brush pile or a
Yep.
stump,
Yep. Exactly.
before I lose it or move from it, I'll
Yep.
try to go to the other side
Yep.
and because I
Exactly.
see a lot of fish like that.
Yep. You might pass out with a big fish right there.
Yeah. Chad Doc say he caught a lot of 11 to 13 inches, but all under a pound. Go
Yeah,
figure.
post spawn,
Post spawn.
lightening up. Yep.
Yep. Yep. I tell you what, I seen. We caught two small males today, and I was like, man, them dudes, they were almost potato chip thin,
Yeah.
really thin.
Yep. Have to get a good fillet, man. I usually feel them. Okay,
Yep.
good fillet.
Yep. Exactly.
Because you can catch a 12-inch fish sometimes, and it just isn't thick.
That's right.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they can be stand.
Yeah. But damn,
So
he's
I
on a
made.
diet.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Those of you that's been asking about the bluegill and red ear videos, I made a trip out to my little lake here, and it's just not ready. Uh, I did mess around on Conroe for a little bit, caught a couple, and they were sure good. But it wasn't enough to make a video or anything like that out of. It's just not time for the bluegill yet.
Right.
But it's coming really soon. It's coming. I got a lot of people, man, that they love those bluegill and red ear videos. Actually, in all actuality, those videos perform better than crappie videos on the channel.
Hmm.
And I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, same, you know, it's not like I do anything special. It's just different fish that I chase.
Yeah, you just don't see them all the time. That's all.
Yeah. There's a ton of crappie videos now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a ton. Yep. Well, guys, we're almost at an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Steve, you know, you in a different time zone.
Yeah, yeah. 11:30.
Kim, you good with us jumping off an hour and a half? Got
Yeah.
anything else you want to talk about?
I'm
Either
about
of
to
you
sleep.
guys?
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
I had a long day today.
Yeah. It's been good, man.
Yep. I'm gonna do another jig. I got to make a trip to the post office anyway. So let me get this thing. See if I can get this thing going. I'm gonna do a jig giveaway. Show my appreciation for the guys that's with us. The diehards. Man, I need to go find some big gills. Haven't did that in a few years. I can't stop chasing crappie. I got a sickness. I do too, man. But I'm gonna tell you something.
I can.
Those dang gills are as fun. I'm not gonna say more fun, but they are as fun to chase as the crappie.
Do they bite like someone was saying the heat of the summer is the best time?
Uh,
It
I don't
can
know.
be. It can be if you can
Yeah.
find them.
Yeah.
when they're bedded up, man, they're super aggressive.
Yeah. When would they bed usually time of the year?
Coming up next month.
Okay.
June.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, here's
May,
June. Right
Yeah.
after the crappie, the bluegill spawn.
Do you do sight fishing or you just know where they are?
You side image and you look for those big old tide
Okay, yeah.
plates.
Yep,
Man.
yeah, okay.
It'll be series of them.
Because I see some people said they could see them and they just pitch to them. I'm like, man.
You can, and once you
Yeah.
find the circles, you'll see a fish that dies.
Yeah, in each one, yeah.
And you just cast in that area. And it's
So
just
each
one.
bed's one fish, or usually?
Oh, if
like
you find a
each-
bed,
yeah,
there's
There's
gonna
a
be
million.
there's a lot.
There's a million of them.
Yeah, because I see the scoops like in the dirt, in the bottom.
Right.
So and then I'll see a little fish in it, but can there be like
Exactly.
2 in each one or no?
No, there's too aggressive for that.
Oh, okay, okay.
But it'll be 1,000 of them little pockets
Right,
right
yeah,
there
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll catch 100 fish
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
find those beds.
Yeah.
Super
Easy.
Dave say you want to see that jig, Kim. If you could do a close up.
Okay, yeah.
Can you bring it up closer?
Yeah. What kind of chenille's that?
Is that variegated?
It's called Blue Moon.
Okay, cool.
So it's variegated. Was it blue and white?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah. Match the
Good
tail
looking
and the
jig.
head. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good looking jig.
I'm giving away 4 of them to the 2 people.
Okay,
Cool.
cool.
I lost my spot.
Yeah, I might try some more bluegill stuff. I did a couple trips last year just to play with them, and I liked it.
Yep.
I had fun.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah. Red ear.
Yep.
I'd like
And
to
then-
make it out to
and then-
Havasu, man.
Some really good eating also.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
What's your biggest, Kim?
212 hybrid.
Oh, man.
Oh wow.
That was last year.
You got any
Up what-
pics of it?
Where
Yeah,
you're at?
Well, if it was last year, I'd probably seen it already.
it's on my phone somewhere.
Oh wow.
I had it
Was
If
it
laying on the ground.
was it in your local area or?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
a friend of mine got this big 10-acre pond or
Oh,
lake.
okay. Man,
I catch a bunch of them in the 1.5, 2 pound range.
man, that's good stuff.
They're big, man.
Red ear or?
No, just hybrid.
Oh, okay.
He's got bluegill bass,
Yeah.
catfish.
Okay.
I'm trying to get him to put red ear in there.
Yeah. They multiply real a lot or?
No, he thinks they're like crappie, but they're not.
so, Joseph said that he saw fish in 5 feet of water on brush. He stayed back 15 feet and threw a jig at him under a float. The fish were running from his 1 inch jig. What could he have done to get them to bite? First thing I'm gonna say is hopefully you were casting past them
Yeah.
and bringing that jig back.
Yeah.
Second thing I'm gonna say is that if it was white bass, I'm gonna tell you something. I see a lot of them out there, and they they uh they are a different fish. They will hit a jig coming up really fast.
Right.
But if you get that jig too close to them, they will spook really quick. I'm not saying that that's what you had, what you had going on, but it's just what I see when I'm out there. Uh, invest in a longer rod. Right now I'm keeping because I know it's gonna come to a time that these fish are gonna suspend, postpone. It usually always happens. They're gonna suspend in shallow water. They're gonna be off of the structure, and you will have to be stay back from them. So I'm keeping my Denali 16 footer in the boat, even on guided trips right now, because it's something that they do in postpone.
Yep.
Any y'all have any advice on him on that
Longer rod.
longer rod? That's
Yep.
what I'm
Yep.
saying too.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, 5 foot of water on brush. Yeah,
But
Yep.
first thing, I mean that the jig and cart can work,
Yeah.
but you saying that they were on brush, I'd be
Or
kind
just
of
cast to
skeptical.
them. Cast to them with like a 132nd.
Yeah,
And just
well,
drag it
he's
over
saying
that
it.
pile.
He's saying that they were on brush though. Well, you can
Yeah.
do that too if
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. If they're outside of the brush,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
May on bed here early June. Yep,
Okay.
same
May.
same
Okay.
here. Yep,
yeah.
yep,
It's just June,
Yep.
right after
Yep.
crappie. Water hit
Yeah.
yep,
70 degrees. It's
Yeah.
on.
1 pound bluegill. Oh
yep.
yeah.
I do it every year.
Yep. What line you
Without a doubt.
use? Kim, use high vis or just regular fluoro?
I fly fish for them. I don't.
Oh, okay. Fly line, whatever.
Yeah, I use a 4 pound mono leader
Okay.
Yeah,
because with fishing stained water, you don't need to tip it like you do
Right. Right.
fishing for trout.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, I use
yeah,
the Mr. Crappie, what's they call the camo
Yeah.
four
Yeah.
pound.
Yeah.
That's what I use for my
yeah.
tip.
Murdoch says he got a red ear addiction that's just as bad as crappie, and I totally agree. Red
Yeah.
ear is a bit different from bluegill,
Yeah.
but they do bed up. But man,
Yeah,
I sniped one. I thought it was a crappie when I was out. That jerk came up and smacked that jig, and as soon as he started fighting, I was like, "Man, that ain't no crappie."
no, they fight different.
Yeah, they do. And I got him up top, and sure enough, big old red ear. But they got to live another day because
Yeah.
it just was not that time for them. I wasn't gonna bring 3 or 4
Right.
fish home. Yep. All right, guys, let me get this thing started up. We're gonna do a giveaway. Do a quick giveaway. And you know what comes with that, right?
Music, hit it.
There you go. There you go. Let me see if I can get this thing going. Then we're gonna. Then we gonna. I'm gonna crash.
Me too.
So, Steve, when you plan on coming back?
The 29th-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, we need to make some calls on getting that little meetup going.
Oh, in Houston?
Yeah. Or halfway point, however we want to do it.
Right,
It don't matter
yeah.
to me.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to figure out a good day before it gets too hot.
Right, exactly. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be hot here soon.
Yeah. What's something in the between? I don't think there's anything in between, really.
Yeah.
We'll have to look at it. There's probably something we just don't know.
And when we do the meetup, I'd like to be able to go out and fish, catch some fresh fish.
Yeah. Do a fish fry.
Exactly. Have fish fry.
Yep.
Maybe have a few people cook up. Their best way of cooking it.
Right. Yep.
Which would be really cool.
Oh,
got to get Kim down here too.
Yeah.
Hey, you know the deal.
He's supposed to be coming to Texas. I don't know what you must not like us, man.
Hey, I'm trying. Busy time of year for me.
Yeah. All right, guys, I made it easy for you. Hashtag crappie is what we've been doing for forever. Yeah, that's a nice looking jig. Sycamore in the house. What's going on?
Hey,
lady?
what's up, Sycamore?
Slappy, I'm gonna chase them gills this year. Leave all my crappie jigs at home. You know what? Don't do that. Hey, them suckers will hit them crappie jigs too.
Oh yeah. I used them red wigglers last time I went.
Yep. Check. Y'all check this out. Let me close this out. Check this right here out.
Who that?
LB.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Oh,
Let's go.
At work.
Cool, man.
That's
I don't know
what's
why my
up.
Bluetooth ain't picking up.
Can you
Yeah,
hear
we
us?
can hear you.
We can hear you. Can you hear?
Bluetooth ain't picking up.
Yeah, I don't think he can't hear us. We can hear you though.
I can hear you.
Oh, we can hear you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got my speakerphone on, but my Bluetooth ain't picking up.
Oh.
Uh-oh. You dropped out.
He must be on one of them trains.
Yeah. He said it was at work.
Yeah.
All right, guys, drop that hashtag crop in there. We're gonna make this one quick. Uh-oh, look at here. Hashtag bass cat. Okay.
Yeah, and bass
Kim, do you
cats.
pour your own jig heads?
Yes.
I thought you was getting some from Steve.
No, hooks.
Oh,
Hooks.
just hooks. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Super Dave say we need another catch and cook show. Would be good.
Yeah.
You know,
Did you ever do that fillet video?
I did, but I'm gonna redo it.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about I edited that thing. I got it on YouTube, but I just had to hit. I want to redo it.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a section in there where I thought I was using two cameras.
Uh-huh.
So I was showing the knife, I was showing some other stuff and talking into my other camera. And it just didn't, I didn't have it on for some reason. Can you hear us? Now we can't hear you. We can't hear you now, Bluegill. Yeah, we can't hear you. You ain't got no audio.
Yeah.
You got to do some work on it. You got to get your mic set.
Yeah. Or don't even use the Bluetooth.
Yep. Yeah, just don't use your Bluetooth. Stephanie, thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, appreciate
Without the moderators,
it. Yeah.
this show would be nowhere near as good as what
Yeah.
it is.
Thanks for the support, Stephanie.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. And we're going to have a lot more guests.
Yeah, that's coming.
Yeah, be on the lookout.
It's amazing. Yeah, it sounds like he's on a train.
You already started or something. Big old diesel.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
All right, guys. We getting ready to hit this button. See it without a doubt. I totally agree.
Yep.
You're talking about crappie spawn winding down. What temp do they start? Now, I'm gonna say this right here. I will say this, and I've been talking to a few guys about this. It's been known across the world that they 60, 63, some people say 65. I didn't see any fish close to bedding areas until the water temp hit 70 degrees. And when I tell you they stormed the bedding areas, 70-degree water temps when it happened. And now we're pushing 73, 74 degrees in the afternoons. And I will say this, I've seen so many people out there beating the banks up, and so many people, they're a couple years ago, they were wearing them out. But if I see a person with 7 or 8 crappie right now, they did something. Yes, I'm cleaning a lot of fish, and that egg sac is where it usually is when when they're done, and the eggs don't look like they're eggs that they're gonna lay. There's a lot of liquid in the egg sacs, the ones that I have punctured, and it don't look like eggs. I'm thinking that a majority of the fish here are done. Why they waited so late, and why did so many go shallow when they did, or why did so many spawn when they did, I can't tell you. And I'm really thinking that those fish spawned in that 6, 7, 5 to 8 foot of water is where I think they spawned at. Because people, they were just not catching fish in the 1 to 3 foot of water. Not here. And I did label this live as a spawn over. That's my thought. Kim hadn't been out. Steve, when was your last time out? It's been a couple weeks for you too, right?
I forgot what a crappie looks like. I'm gonna make up for it soon.
Sycamore, that's my thought on that. I forgot to talk about it. I'm glad you reminded me. I hate I had to wait until the end of the show to do that, but that's my thought. So Slap B, talk. Okay, that would be Whitey Outlaw. Would be a good if we could get him on.
Yeah.
We're talking about Ronnie Cabs.
Yep.
So hopefully we can get him on soon. Can you hear us, Bluegill?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just had to use my speakerphone. For some reason, Bluetooth won't work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
You just going in, or you been there for a while?
Yeah, I'm about to get ready to get off here in a minute.
Oh,
get off at 12.
Go.
Fishing tomorrow?
Probably so. Looking at the board, I might get a chance to go.
Yeah.
I ended with 13 yesterday.
Oh, it's good. Good. How you liking that live scope?
Loving it.
Oh, it's good, man.
Loving it.
Looking at the structure you've been fishing now. Yeah.
Yeah, we've already had Kevin Rogers. I'd like to have him back on.
Yeah. He's doing a lot of bass fishing right now.
Yeah, he is.
He won his first bass tournament.
Yeah.
Hey, Gil, so what's your thoughts? I know you've been out, two or 3 times? No, 3 times, 4 times with your live scope. What's your thoughts on it?
Boat control.
Yeah, boat control.
Get the boat control down with it.
Yeah,
Get the boat control down with it. Fishing part of it easy.
Yeah.
Look at what Slab B put right here. I think he's talking about Kevin Rogers. Yeah, he's a hype one.
Yep.
That's the hype man.
Yep.
But the first time I went out with it, and the second time I went, it was in Louisiana at that pond. We ended up with 90 out of it.
Yeah.
And y'all cleaned them up over there. I would have loved to been at that fish fry.
Yeah. What you do is just target open water fish for a whole day, and that'll get it. That'll get your boat control better.
Yeah.
That's how these fish were in Louisiana. They was open water. We were picking them off open water.
Yep. Just search for them.
Yep.
And I'll tell you this: don't go when the wind's gusting 40 miles an hour.
Yep. Sometimes
I'll
go.
You can go, but you be ready to get frustrated because it's a lot of work.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll find a fish and I'll follow him for 45 minutes. He'll stop and I'll scare him and let him take off, and I follow him again. Just to get good at it.
Yeah.
You went out today, huh, okay?
Yeah, I had a trip today.
Man, that wind blowing worse today than it was yesterday.
You're right. It was a tough day too. I finally found them. We ended that trip with only 12 fish in the boat.
Yeah.
But I went back out. You know, I'm just so hard headed, man. I think that's, you know, people don't understand that a lot of times, man, I put a full day in. I don't do the 2-day deal like I've seen several people do that, but I don't do that. You know, they'll fish 2 or 3 days to make one video. But usually within a day, I'm gonna figure them fish out.
Yep.
And I went back out and got them 12 more. So they had fillets from 24 fish. Okay, that's why I got my trolling motor first. Now I need to find a place to put the live scope on layaway. You know, Steve probably gonna, Steve get you take care of Camo.
Oh, that's Camo?
Yeah.
I can't see everybody coming. So
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit me up, Camo.
That's what's up right there. Camo said he ready.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool Ranch, baby. They popping.
Oh. All right, guys. Here we go with the draw. Let's get this draw done.
What you got?
We still pushing 2 hours. Let's do this draw real quick.
Yeah.
Here we go. Crappie Day Fish On.
All right. Congrats, man.
Congratulations. Crappie Day Fish On is the winner. And if you would, Super Dave, he just popped. I was going to go and find him when he put up already. There you go, right there.
There you go, yep.
Send me an email. And guys, Bluegill, we were just getting ready to shut this thing down.
Okay, I was just jumping on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate you jumping in, man. But
yeah, Kim was gonna do a couple.
Yeah, I got 2.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Kim quiet tonight. Kim
you did say. You did say. Hold on, man. Let me get this
tired,
thing going again. Let me get this thing going again.
You're working too hard.
Tempo. Yeah, you going out in the morning, next guy?
Yeah, I got a trip with another client.
You going in the morning, Steve? Yeah?
No, I'm up north. So
I'm going to work.
No fishing for me for a little while.
I'm going back at it again.
Yep.
40 miles an hour wind. Here I go.
Are you going out in the morning?
If this board stay like it's supposed to, I'll be all right.
Yep.
I'm going to try it.
Okay, guys.
Hey. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What was that, Kim?
I was going to tell Super Dave. I'll just send him a few of these.
Y'all go ahead. My ride came here, man. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right.
Okay,
take care,
Gil.
man.
All right, man.
Hey, man, be careful, bro.
All right, later, man.
All right.
That's cool. There you go, Super Dave.
Yep.
Okay, here we go with Kim's giveaway. Charlie,
Yep. Congrats, Charlie.
congratulations.
One more.
Oh, we gotta do one more.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
two.
I guess I was what was I doing when you were talking about it?
I don't know.
I think starting the giveaway tool or something.
Yeah.
So Charlie is the first winner. Here we go. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Super Dave. He
Oh,
gets the
man.
jigs anyway.
There you go.
Tell me that's not super cool. That's
That's
what's
cool.
up right there.
Yep. Exactly.
Yes, sir. That's super cool right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
All
what's
right.
up.
Yep.
Well, guys, everybody in chat, Super Dave, Big Les, Slick, LBG jumping in,
Yep.
Steve, Kim, guys,
Yep.
as always, really do appreciate y'all making this show possible.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
And I know y'all got that, y'all ate up with the addiction as bad as I
Oh
am
yeah.
too. So,
Yep. Yep.
but let's close this thing down, man. We went just about the full show, and we're
Yep,
saying
yep.
hour and a half. I know I need to hit the sack.
Right.
too.
Yep. Same thing, man.
So-
It's midnight here.
Yeah, let's close this thing down, guys.
All
We'll
right.
be back next week,
Same time.
same time, same
place.
flavor.
Take care, guys.
Later.
Later.